What's up, gamers? So, I'm just gonna hop on here and give my thoughts on a tier list regarding the Global Download Celebration EX part. Know I'm getting to it a little bit late, but I recorded a couple videos. I didn't really like how they came out, so I decided to just record this last one. So, just starting off with honorable mention slot. The first one, at the bottom, is this Inzamasu. I have him up right here, but like these three words just kill him. For every attack received or evaded, damage reduction 10% within the turn. The fact that he can't keep his damage reduction and just sit at 60% damage reduction is just fucking sad, man. Like, already to a strong super, even with this up, he'll die. It's just, now it's just like, he dies to normals. I've seen him die to normals in these new fights. It's just really sad. He's really good, like, all around. His offense is pretty good. He's Rainbow Orb changing. He's pretty good. It's just, he doesn't keep his damage reduction. That's what holds him back. Next, I put this Trunks and Goten. I put them there just because, you know, they have 20%. They give 20% crit support to their team. Referring to this unit's team, they give crit support. They have 77% chance to dodge, and they're also a double orb changer, being AGL and Rainbow. You know, not top 10 level, but, you know, they're close. They're around this 10th spot. You can argue them for 10. Just not quite there yet. And, you know, they're pretty good for their team. They're not the craziest. They throw out some pretty good numbers. They dodge, you know, pretty good. Next, he hasn't really come out yet, so I can't really rank him, but if I had to rank him just off initial thoughts, I'd put him here in honorable mentions, just above these two guys. He doesn't seem too good. Like, when DeTruth first tweeted out, like, the Easy A details, like, just reposted them, I made this tweet where I go, where's the rest of his damage reduction? I can't find it, chat. And it seems like a lot of people agree with me. He's ass. A lot of people agree with him. Kind of mid, not gonna lie. Only 2 defensive mechanics and they last 4 turns. Oh shit, I didn't see this one. I didn't see this one. What the hell? Gohan after a few turns. Yeah, I'm reposted that. He's not terrible. It's just he's not too crazy. He's not goated, unfortunately. It's just, you know, having all of his defensive mechanics, and I mean all, like, they only gave him 2, and they're only 4 turns. Now, I will say this, the newer fights, the Gohan Supreme Magnificent Battle, the Special Battle, I believe it's the Perfect Team Cooperation Battle, or whatever it's called, like, they're all relatively short fights. So, he does have that going for him, but, you know, I mean, he could be okay in Festival, too, but it's just like, he'll be okay. He won't be the craziest. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that holds him back. So, there's that. Next, and this is going to be surprising, as much as I hate to say it, I have my boy Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. GT. This is my favorite character, just being completely honest. Like, I love Dokkan. Like, Broly, this Broly right here is very close to being my favorite character. I love both of them. This guy edges it out. It's just, nowadays, with how hard everyone's hitting, if he takes one normal, he's dead. You know, he could have that 70% chance to dodge. He's on a bunch of teams, so he could be run. It's just, and then he has the Great Ape. It's just, once the Great Ape is gone, and you're done with his Great Ape turn, like, when he comes back, he's just dead, man. You know, he still has good healing. He's really good. It's just, he can die very easily. That's the only thing. Like, that's the common theme, I'm guessing, with all these characters, is that they can die really easily. Excluding the top of the honorable mention list. I have this guy, the blue duos. Or, I should say the god duo. The reason I have them here, I'll just pull up their kit for this one. So the reason I have them there is because I have seen their better counterpart with this exact same kit, I've seen their other half just flat out die in the newest fight. So knowing that, knowing how they perform in some of the earlier fights as well, these guys just don't hold up. Like in Festival, killers. These guys are Festival murderers, I won't lie. But in the new shorter content fights, these guys fucking struggle. And then when you get here, they're pretty tanky. They have good dodge. It's just, and they don't get more damage reduction on Rainbow, and they also don't have a counter. And they also don't have a scouter. So that's why I have them at the bottom of honorable mention. Like, they're really good. It's just, I believe everyone above them is just better. Next, which is also might be a little bit controversial, I have that Super Saiyan Vegeta. Let's just pull up his kit. What were they thinking with double guard? Now, I've said this a couple times because I have recorded this video, but this is just an insult to this character. If you like Gogeta, you should fucking spit on this character just because of this. Double guard? Who cares if he's second or third attacker and getting guard? He already has it here. It's just, one of these guards should have been like 50% damage reduction, just being completely honest. I know why they didn't. They needed to balance this guy out, because legitimately, if you can get to this Goku, and you get his 80% chance to dodge with guard, and then you could choose between like using this Ghost Usher with 100% chance to dodge, or just Gogeta, who can get up to like 100% damage. I don't think he can get up to 100. He can get up to like 80 to 90% damage reduction. If you had to choose between these two guys, like, they're pretty broken. So I understand that they had to make some part of this guy's kit ass. It's just like, they intentionally made it ass. I've seen this guy. This guy can no longer tank supers. He can barely tank normals. He's just like, this guy, you can argue, might be above him, but I do think, like, if you can get the Goku, if you can get the Veku active skill, or if you can get Gogeta, like, that's just better than anything this guy can do. It's just, this guy has a higher ceiling than this guy. That's why I put him above. It's just sad. Double guard just really kills this unit. Next, it's gonna sound crazy, but I got UI Goku at number 9. You might say, hey, there's dodge canceling in red zone. Hey, we're at a red zone meta. Sorry, we're out of the dodge canceling red zone meta. Those fights are fucking easy. You could probably get through that red zone meta with this guy without the dodge canceling, now that you have like crazy strong characters. The red zone meta is out. What's in is the newer short content and festival. This guy does well in everything, just because there's no dodge canceling, so his insane dodge is insane. Is that really a surprise? I feel like a lot of people underrate this guy. 100% chance to dodge into 77 with stacking dodge, with the revive, that, like, if you revive his next turn, he has another 100% chance to dodge turn. Like, this guy's crazy. So I won't dawdle too much on him, but this guy, legitimately, in the new content, is just insane. And until they do another crazy dodge canceling fight, this guy probably will stay on this list. Just because it's very rare for him to get touched. Next, I have the Super Saiyan 4 duo. And I'm surprised they fell off so fast. It's just, like I was saying, with the tech gods. So, it's like I was saying with the tech gods. I've seen these guys type advantage, by the way, in the newest Gohan fight. I've seen them take 700k from a super, and then 100k from a normal. So 77% damage reduction with guard. You're fucking fighting for your life nowadays with that, which is insane. The reason I have them this high is because, you know, they're type advantage against Int, which Int is the hardest bosses right now. But you go to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, man. Forever Scouter, forever Guard, first turn 77% damage reduction. damage reduction on rainbow key spheres, nullification. Like this guy is a defensive juggernaut, or juggernaut, I should say. Where this guy, like they're okay, they're okay. It's just you know they need to dodge. Where this guy is just like you're comfortable if you can get them transformed. Next, number 7. I have this Goku. And I do have him number 7, but I say number 6 and 7 just because I believe the next one shares a spot with him. But just quickly, I'll just go over him. Somewhere in their mind, they decided that 90% damage reduction in 2 guards were the same. I have no fucking clue. They really must have been doing like heroin, fentanyl, crack, crystal meth. Like they were doing something when they thought that like double guard was the same as 90% damage reduction. But this guy, slot 2, slot 3, can get 90% damage reduction. I've seen him tank Rosé's I've seen him tank like some early Rosé supers. Like before you start hitting him, I've seen him tank the super. He's a pretty good tank. It's just, once you get to, you know, past turn 4, like, turn 4 is an issue for this guy, but, again, if you can get to turn 5 and get Vegito, you're in very good hands. It's just like, Vegito can still die, again. The new bosses, the new int bosses are crazy. Vegito can still die, but Vegito's pretty good. It's just, what's funny is, this guy, like, turn 1 and turn, like, 3 for them, this guy's clearly better, which is most important, because like I said, you're not really getting past turn 4, 5, 6 in the new fight. So turn 1 and 3 are very important for these guys, where this guy's clearly better. But like once you start getting past that, this Gogeta is just actually better. Like this guy is built for short content, while this guy's built for long content. Like goes super like their tags, like the Vegeta in this tag is just clearly worse than the Goku in this tag, just because you know. We're getting to a point where damage reduction and guard aren't really amounting to much anymore. So the Goku's dodge is better, and then the active skill is better. And then when you go to Gogeta in short content, Gogeta is just way better with damage reduction compared to Vegito, who has like guard, damage reduction, but a little bit of defense. It's just, you know, the initial phases matter a lot more than the later phases, and in the initial phases, this guy's better. So that's where I'm going to get the next character, Vegeta and Trunks. Vegeta and Trunks I put at number 6. So 6 and 7, these guys can be swapped interchangeably. I just say the Vegeta and Trunks are better. Let me pull up their kit. So I say the Vegeta and Trunks are better because they can have up to 60% damage reduction turn 1, and then after that it's 50% damage reduction in guard turn 1. And then they support, they build up even more stats, and when they stack for the whole team. So, I just think this guy has a lot more resource that they can provide to the team, whereas this guy's just like a pretty good unit by themselves, like in their own island. They provide like a little bit of support, it's not too crazy. But these guys are really good defensively. You can run them slot 1. It's where you want to run them. Whereas this guy, you don't really run them slot 1, but slot 2, slot 3, they're almost the same defensively. So I have Vegeta and Trunks ahead. So that really sums up like the majority of the list. Like that, this is around where most of the contention is, I'd say. Next, for the next 2, I can just briefly go over them. Omega, Rosé. Let me just pull up their kits. Okay, so Omega and Rosé, their biggest issue is first having 2 bad restrictions, or like I'd say like 2 bad categories that they need to be built around. That's GT bosses, and that's also super bosses. And then further, if you want to extrapolate that a little bit further, these guys are really just victims of being extreme. Like, let's just be for real. Like, Extreme in Dokkan has never been crazy. Extreme in Dokkan has majority of the time that Extreme's been a class, it's been fucking ass, man. Like, the movie bosses last year around this time was really good. They got power crept immediately. Super bosses, you can debate if super bosses was ever good. GT bosses has never been good. I guess now you could say GT bosses is pretty good, but you know, it's gonna, all it takes is 1 or 2 more new fights and GT bosses is out the game. These guys are really victims of, you know, having extreme class restrictions. Extreme class allies there, extreme class allies here, extreme class ally here. That's really it. This character, as soon as Future like gets out of the game, like you're gonna see this character just drop and plummet in the tier list. Just because, you know, extreme, they don't really fuck with extreme class. I don't know why. Dragon Ball villains are really fucking raw. I don't know why they don't mess with extreme class more. Yeah, I mean, it's just sad a little. The reason I put one above the other, so I'm putting the Omega below the Rose, is just because the Omega's good. It's just, you really kind of have to run his team. And on his team, he's not a slot 1 unit. On his team, the Rose is the fucking slot 1 unit. And then with Rose, you're running him on Omega's team, and he's like the all-star on Omega's team, getting all that support. And then you can also run him on another character's team, who I'll get to in a second, and he acts as a really good anchor there. So, Rose is just, has a little bit more range than the Omega, and is also just better defensively, while the Omega is pretty good, and he has really good support. So number 3, oh, the king has fallen. Oh, the king has fallen. Gogeta. So, Gogeta, I'm not going to get too far into his kit. I think he should have had a little bit more damage reduction. I think he should be 70%, I think 70% damage reduction in guard, just for free. Just let him be like this character turn 1 forever. Hey, what's wrong with that? It's fucking Gogeta. It's LR Gogeta. That motherfucker does Dragon Fist. He's raw. He's fucking raw. His aura is fucking unmatched. He's Gogeta. Why not just make him like the best character in the game for a while, you know? All it's gonna take is one or two new bosses for, you know, his defensive abilities to get power crept. Like this guy's fucking dying in the new fight. Type advantage. You know, it's just sad. You know, he's really good. Really good attack stats. Crazy attack stats, I should say. Really good active skill. You could get away with running him in Festival. You know, just really good. It's just he takes a little bit more damage than you'd like to see, and he takes a little bit more damage from the 1 and 2 spots up here. So, number 1, number 2. Who is number 1 and who's number 2? So I'll just throw them both up there. But Gohan, the newest Dokkan Fest, he's number 2. Unfortunately. I know I just baited you guys with that. Gohan's number 2. I'll just be straightforward. Gohan, his team is not as good as this team. And you need to run his team for this guy to be good. Whereas this guy, I think you just need to run him on a superclass team or a future team and he's good. So, restrictions-wise, this Goku's definitely better. But, like, overall, like, max potential, like, looking at both of their ceilings, this Gohan, like, might even just be, like, 1 tier above this Goku. Like, his damage reduction is crazy. His damage is decent before even switching to Goten and Trunks. And then once you switch to Goten and Trunks on their team, like, they're nigh invincible. It would take a dodge-canceling fight to make Goten and Trunks, you know, like, ass. Like, 100% chance to dodge, and all these new fights where dodge-canceling isn't a thing? Like, Goten and Trunks just, like, are the best unit for, like, all of these fights. It's just, their team dies right behind them. Like, they can pick their team up, like, a bit by supporting them. Like, they definitely do support, and they make the team seem a lot better than what it should be. It's just the team dies behind them. Whereas, like, this Goku, like, you can realistically, like, run almost all the characters on this list besides, like, I don't know, UI Goku, this Goku, some of these guys. But, like, most of the top 10 list is on this guy's team. So, this guy's better. If you just want to look at it this way, how many good youth hybrid Saiyan category characters are on this list? Let's look. No, 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 no. And then when we get to honorable mentions, no, no, like, and then you get these two guys. So it's just, you know, like the team isn't too crazy. That's his nerf. His nerf is that his team isn't crazy. Now let's look at how many Fused Fighter Futures Saga characters are on this guy's team. Yes, 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 yes. It's like all the good characters on this tier list, majority of them are on this guy's team. So I have to put this guy above. Like, defensively, these guys are about the same. It's just like once you get to Goten and Trunks, like they're just really different. 100% chance to dodge with like the 150 million attack stats that they fucking throw out. Like, Goten and Trunks honestly gap the game. It's just, again, like it's a team game. It's like basketball, it's like baseball, it's like soccer, football, you know, lacrosse. Like any good coach would say, you're only as good as your weakest link. You're only as good as the worst person on your team, and the worst person on this guy's team gets them killed. I can't really say it much better than that. While the weakest link on this guy's team is fucking like this guy sometimes. So, or like these guys, like really insane units. So I did want to just do one more thing. If the Peppy Gal celebration that comes out soon, if that Peppy Gal banner has like a new pan, or like a Bola, or like a new Bulma that's good for youth, or like a new youth hybrid Saiyan character.
And I say this now with Ben Simmons.
Hey Tag Blues.
We're good, bro. You can go. You don't have to. You can hang around. Still great, but you can go. We're all good here.
That's what this Gohan would be saying to this Goku right here. Like, just genuine, like a couple new youth characters, like this guy comes out, you get like 2 or 3 more additions to this team, and this team is just genuinely not even close the best team in the game. Like, honestly, just like a new youth character comes out and it's looking like this. Like, that Goten and Trunks are just for real that strong. Like, this guy's crazy, and he's crazy for Festival, but like, so is this guy. So is this guy. So I'll just end it there. You know, Goten and Trunks, really insane, but their team holds them back. This Tag Blues, they are the pinnacle of the game at the moment. So I'll just end it there. Remember, drink all your water, eat all your fruits and vegetables, and since the school season's coming back around, remember, stay in school, just do your homework. Like, I can't emphasize enough, especially like if you're in like K through 12, or like even if you're in college, man. Like, as long as you do your homework, you're gonna get like at least a C. And when you do your homework, you study anyways, so you don't even have to worry about studying. But that's besides the point. This is a fucking Dokkan video. My fans don't read, nor do Dokkan fans. So, have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.